What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Marvelite podcast. This is episode 72. I'm your host this week, Nick, and I am joined by Luke.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's really, really good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to have you back. And we have Will with us.
Thanks,
What's
buddy.
poppin'? Hey, Luke.
And we have Michael, a.k.a. Fairwhale34.
What a dooski, guys. The only Canadian on the Marvelite.
Yeah, that is a true fact right
It's
there.
true.
Yes.
Actually, aren't you
It's
the only
not
Canadian
really
at
an
hybrid?
interesting fact at all, but
Oh, you got a problem with me, bud?
it
Aren't
is
you
a
the only
fact.
Canadian at hybrid?
Yeah.
I am.
So, I guess just before we get into the topics really quickly, how's everyone doing today? Luke, what are you up to?
I just got off of work, and I came over here. I saw that there was pizza sitting in the living room, and I just grabbed it, came in here, and here I am.
Okay.
Sitting here.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, it was a busy day. Did a lot of work.
All right.
Damn,
Cool.
I wish I had pizza.
Yeah, Michael, what are you up to? You're getting home and...
Yeah, I just finished. I had class today, and then I came home. I actually saw an old buddy of mine, took some photos, and then now I'm here. I just finished playing some BF1 for a bit, and back on the big shoe for the Marvelite.
Or like
Got some good topics.
BS1.
Does BF1 mean Battlefield 1?
Means
You know
big
what? You
fart.
I think you got it right, bud.
Okay. I was just wondering, I'm sorry, I'm not like you hip young kids today, man.
Means big fart.
Yeah, who plays video games anymore anyways?
Yeah, no kidding.
Fucking
Whippersnappers.
nerds.
Yeah, Will, what's new with you?
Not much. Just taking tiles out my basement. That's what I've been doing most of the day. had to pick up my little brother, so that was the thing. And now I'm here. And while I'm here,
your life sounds so boring, Will.
I'm on spring break, dude. I'm chilling right now. I need to start looking at my script, get my Batman my lines memorized for this play at the end of the month.
Dude, you know I'm just messing with you, bro.
But I'd also like to remind our watchers that they can get 10% off at lootcrate.com with our code BRIDGE10. 10% off at lootcrate.com/hybridnetwork with our code BRIDGE10. So let's get into this shit. Let's boogie.
First off, I wonder when Loot Crate's going to finally start giving me free subscriptions. I mean, we do kind of plug them every single week.
You ain't getting shit, boy.
All right.
Yeah. Also, the theme for March is Primal, so you can get stuff for X-Men, Predator, and Overwatch. So a really good box there.
Oh, that's great. That's so awesome.
Yeah, Overwatch. That
I kind of wish that Ridley Scott would just start his own Alien monthly subscription box.
He could
so
probably make
much
a good
stuff.
amount of money from it.
I just want Sigourney Weaver things.
And maybe they can do like a Neil Blomkamp one exclusive box sometime in the year. That'd be kind of great.
You know what box there is,
So
though?
it would just be filled with like the concept art from Alien 5.
Mhm.
Damn.
But Luke, there's a Marvel box, and you know what Marvel means.
Speaking of boxes, we got our first look at Thor Ragnarok today. Yeah.
Dude,
Speaking of space,
right off into the news.
Yeah. So we haven't. I don't think we've made a video on the channel. I mean, by the time this goes up, it'll be Friday, and
yeah.
so this is probably the only time we're gonna talk about it. Hopefully on the channel, but yeah, a lot of images came out of Thor Ragnarok from Entertainment Weekly, like a new cover and just a lot of pictures of.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
Thor
so-
with the arrow cut between those two beautiful ladies.
Yeah, let's do like a rundown of. So I think first up we got Jeff Goldblum as the Grandmaster. He's not blue, but he's got blue eyeliner on and blue hair, so that's kind of.
He's got that lip thing that his brother has.
Yeah.
He's got like a blue strip of blue down his lip to his chin.
Blue strip of blue.
Did anyone when you first glanced at his suit, it almost looks like a retro 70s Doctor Strange suit?
It kind of does.
I kind of thought
you
of the
look too
Zoolander who had toothpaste going down his mouth to his chin.
Because when I first looked, I was just like, is that Mirror World Doctor Strange? I don't know, for some reason that just stood out to me, and I was just instantly my mind went to Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I can't get over that nice spike tipped up hair. So
It's
silver
cool.
fox look.
I like it. I think it's a good look because, making him purely blue, I think would look a little weird unless they CG'd it, and then it would look even weirder. But
He's gonna
because
space.
no one wants to see a CGI Jeff Goldblum.
No, that's a waste of a Jeff Goldblum.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Waste of a
Very
good
well
gold
said,
one.
William. Very well said.
Yeah, Nick,
but-
what do you think of the photos?
This overall or just the Grandmaster? What?
We'll do the overall at the
because
end.
I know you've had some interesting opinions on Thor Ragnarok in the past.
Well,
The
can I
gold,
just point out
Goldblum
that
master.
can I just point out that Thor's got freaking short hair
Yeah, and swords.
and swords? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means he means business. Yeah, because he kind of looks like Stephen Amell's cousin.
He kind of does. Nick, what do you think about Thor having short hair? Because we've seen, you remember some of those like set leaks? Thor was wearing this same outfit, but he had long hair. It was like his battle armor.
Yeah,
Or,
I guess he gets the short hair when he gets to the Gladiator planet. I guess.
I think so.
I guess so. So he must have like came to Sakaar then already in this gladiator outfit.
Well, actually, no, because since he loses Mjolnir, and that makes his armor in the movies, right? Like when he shoots up in the lightning and he gets his armor on him. So
When
he doesn't have that. Now he has to use this cheap gladiator armor.
He's
Well, I mean,
lost
you know-
meow meow.
He went to the interstellar bargain mart and got that shit.
Well, you know when someone makes the big chop with their hair, like they're serious about a life change, male or female. Anyone that chops off their
Yeah,
locks.
like Michael.
Yeah, I chopped off all my hair. Me and Thor are on the same wave.
Oh, dude, I got a haircut today too. We're
Yeah,
about,
I mean,
the
but,
same,
overall,
about the same length
um,
now.
But overall, the photos look pretty nifty. Different. I didn't expect our first look at the movie to look like this though. It's very colorful.
I love it.
Very
Well,
left field from what I would expect.
Short-haired, unworthy Thor with swords is so like, it resembles the new Unworthy Thor comic, is what I was trying to say.
I can't wait for the cosplays to come out of this.
Oh, I know. Yeah, the cosplays for it will be pretty cool.
Yeah, and what do you guys think of Valkyrie and Hela?
I was gonna
Nick?
say let's talk about Valkyrie because Nick and I are at opposite ends of the spectrum on this one.
Well, one, I think William thinks that Valkyrie looks cool, and Nick thinks
She looks cute.
Marvel really done fucked up.
Yes.
This is the short
I
and
agree.
condensed version.
I don't know. I haven't seen this actress in a lot, so I guess like I need to see what she's going to bring to the table in terms of acting, and I really hope that her character Valkyrie is written very well in the film. I hope that she's just not there as a plot device or some kind of subplot with a love interest and all of
Well,
that stuff.
she is the new love interest though, isn't she? Because
Jane
is gone
Yeah, that's true. She is.
She did.
inside.
No, she's not dead. Natalie Portman didn't want to come back.
Yes.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
So
she's Natalie Portman's like on the top of like the snub everybody list of people in Hollywood. She's like right at the top. She likes to snub the kind of directors she works with. So
Yeah, I mean, but for me at least, I think Valkyrie looks okay. If anything, Hela looks a little interesting from the one photo we get to see of her.
Well, that and the cover shot.
her outfit, like, I keep having to reference the concept art. The concept art for Thor: The Dark World had Valkyrie looking amazing. She was riding a Pegasus, and like her armor was just fantastic. Everything about her looked great.
Yeah, my thing with Valkyrie is I don't mind where she is right now. I guess because she's on like Battle Planet, but I do want to see her because I can see it in my head. Her in like the full garb with the metal plates on her body, riding through the horse with the helmet and everything. I want to see that by like wherever she shows up again in Infinity War or whatever. That's I want to see the
she
full.
never shows up again. I hope she dies in this movie and they like never reference her.
Maybe she'll die. I don't know.
I hope
and then
not.
we got
a waste of
Loki. He's looking green.
He looks like a bitch.
I guess I think what we should really talk about here is
Speaking of green,
speaking of green, I guess we should talk about Hela. She's finally been fully revealed, and it looks like from the cover to the inside of the magazine, she has like different outfits on. Because like in the one inside, it has her with like a black and silver outfit, and then on the cover she's got green and black. And I think both, like the designs of both suits look pretty cool. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Hela looks like Rita Repulsa from Power Rangers.
No, Rita Repulsa.
she does kind of.
Rita Repulsa looks ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was gonna
and,
say
like-
Go Power Rangers from that photo.
I mean, Valkyrie low-key looks like the best dominatrix. Hela looks like She looks like the Green Ranger we need. She looks actually no. In that one photo, she looks like every goth girl from high school ever.
Right.
When they're going through their Evanescence phase.
Evanescence. Lols.
Bring Helen back to life.
Oh my god. I don't know. I think these set photos are pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go pick up that a copy of that entertainment issue.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So for my thoughts, though, really quickly, just in terms of the characters here, I'm not really looking forward to this movie at all now. It just looks too colorful and.
Really?
I don't
Wait,
know,
it's
like,
too
Guardians-y.
colorful?
It looks too. I don't know.
Well,
not
Thor
too
the
colorful,
Dark World
actually.
was a really gray movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah,
There wasn't a
well,
whole lot of color in that.
I shouldn't say too colorful. It just looks too like Guardians-y to me. Like too much like that
I
kind
see.
of tone.
You feel like they James Gunned it up.
Yeah, I'm not really buying into this, but I mean, yeah.
We'll see at the
I
end
know
of the
people
year.
like this direction for it, but I was hoping they would do the original Ragnarok. I mean, obviously we knew they weren't going to do that when they said that the Hulk was going to be in it and stuff, so
Yeah,
I guess you can't fault them too
Well,
much.
you guys
but-
remember like over a year ago? I mean, Nick, you remember those chats and episodes that we had where I would, talk about. I mean, obviously, I think my opinions change, but yeah, I really just even from like what the sounds of what Kevin Feige was talking about, they were going to do the original Ragnarok storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so...
But then they have to like literally mix another run from the comic, into a movie. Someone else's movie. It's not even Hulk's movie. It's Thor's movie. So there's a lot of elements they had to add, and it's just not going to be the same story they once originally had at all.
I'm hoping at its core, though, it does kind of keep at least kind of that tone or story-wise. Like, I think the way they're taking it with, like, the characters they're introducing, I think they can introduce more comic-accurate stuff. That's why, like, when I see Valkyrie, I see someone with more potential in the long run, because I think she's going to be around for a while. Since Natalie Portman's gone, and with her went the
Wait, how do you
amazing
see
Kat
potential
Dennings.
for her, what?
I mean,
You
to
mean
expand upon her
potential?
character, because they're probably going to set up for new Avengers and shit like that. Because they're basically trying to close
God,
the
I
chapter.
don't want her to be on the new Avengers team, what?
I mean, we'll find out, I guess, if she's any good or not when the movie
I
comes
don't like
out.
Tessa Thompson at all. I don't know if I've made that clear, but I hate the actress, and I'm really upset that they went this direction with the character.
Oh my god.
Nick, if she dies in the theater, Nick's gonna be
I'm
the
the
only one
opposite,
cheering.
because I really like
Stand up.
Tessa Thompson.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the
so-
one that throws my slushie out when she dies.
All right. So what about them Inhumans, guys?
No,
Fuck
'cause
the
I didn't
Inhum-
even
no.
get a chance to say anything on Thor. You guys are talking forever. God damn.
All right, go ahead, Nick.
I hate this movie. I hate it all. I want it to end. Okay, now we can move on to the Inhumans.
All right, well said.
So, actually, no, we're not moving on to the Inhumans. We're moving on to another depressing topic.
Oh, Iron Fist?
Cheers, Nick.
Iron Fist getting horrible reviews, apparently, to start off.
Yeah. Okay. Granted, not horrible. They've been just like. Okay
Everyone
to
said it's
mediocre.
everyone's saying it's like the worst Marvel project. I'm like, dude, that's a lot.
Well, yeah, like Variety was saying, like it's bland, it's tasteless. The choreography is all wrong. It's nowhere near on par with Daredevil's choreography. It's by far the worst paced. Which so far I think that Jessica Jones had horrible pacing, but that's my opinion. So I don't know how they could get much worse than Jessica Jones in terms of pacing, but I don't know. I think a few of us know someone that worked on this show, and they're sticking by their guns with it and saying
No,
it was,
Luke Cage pacing was terrible.
Luke Cage pacing. I enjoyed Luke Cage more than Jessica Jones for a lot of different reasons, but I'm not going to get into that right now.
We're talking about Danny Randy Rand.
Yeah, so apparently people are saying, that, like, the show doesn't get off too well, the characters are boring, the action sequences aren't that interesting compared to the other shows, so that kind of sucks, because...
That sucks, because this should be the one with the best action sequences, not Daredevil.
Yeah. I mean, even the ones in Luke Cage weren't all that interesting, like the fights, because it was just kind of him throwing people
Yeah,
around.
it's
and
pretty
stuff.
one-sided when he's bulletproof. Like,
Well,
Luke Cage I would expect to have pretty
someone from the
lackluster-
show. Well, someone from the show just said recently, don't expect the same Luke Cage in the Defenders. Apparently, he's going to be much more brutal.
He has the shirt,
and
man.
And his choreography is going to be a lot better.
Well,
according to
Okay.
The shirt changes a lot. He has the shirt now, so completely
Right?
different
Yeah.
guy.
Well, I'll say this: if Iron Fist does horrible and the ratings are extremely low, don't expect a season 2.
I'm not already.
If anything, expect aside from the Defenders, just Heroes for Hire, maybe for Luke Cage season 2.
That's
You know,
what I'm
that's-
thinking that they need to do. I think we
That's
all
like-
agreed on that the last show.
That's best case scenario. If it is in fact worst case scenario about the show being awful, but again, like I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. And so far the trailers look good. I mean, I have no reason to think that it's going to be bad. But I mean, sometimes these sources, who have already seen the show, if they're saying it, there could be a chance it's not going to be as good as everyone thought. People have been buying into the hype more and more every year as these Netflix shows keep coming out, and everyone seems to like them, and I like them, and I don't want to see this fail. I will say it does suck. We're not going to get the suit, even if we're not even going to get to see him wear a suit. Not even like they did in Daredevil, where we didn't see him in the suit until the last 20 minutes of the last episode.
At least we got to see it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We at least got to see it. Like, apparently we're not even going to see it in Iron Fist, because according to the showrunner, they're still, Rand is on this journey to become a hero. He doesn't know who he is yet, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, wait a minute. Like, if you're returning to New York, shouldn't you have already gone through, the trials and the tribulations of what it takes to become the immortal Iron Fist? So I'm like, I could have sworn he would have been established, by the time he comes back home. But
Yeah,
Well,
Michael, what do you think about
I don't know.
this stuff? Because
We'll
I
have to
know
wait and
you're looking forward to these shows too.
Yeah. So Iron Fist, it's it sucks to hear that it's not as great for the first couple of episodes. Fingers crossed, maybe it's like the reverse order where commonly these Netflix Marvel shows, they start off pretty strong and then towards the end they don't end off the best in terms of quality. Maybe Iron Fist starts off not that great and then it gets really good towards the end. Maybe I'm just being optimistic.
You're being too optimistic. Stop it.
It kind of goes back to the whole idea how they were having really bad troubles with the show early on, like in production, and there was rumors that like they didn't know where to go with the story. So maybe that falls in line with why the show is getting some pretty negative reviews so far. Maybe they didn't really get a great grasp on the show.
Yeah, even if you look at the trailers, like I was never really that hyped up by the trailers themselves for the show. Personally,
Yeah, the music selection too. I remember that was one of the big gripes I had with that one.
You don't like British trap?
I didn't like it in that trailer, but maybe martial arts and corporate litigation doesn't work too well in this Netflix Marvel universe. Who knows?
That's fair.
So Iron Fist, terrible.
Ultimately though, like I'm gonna give it a watch myself and make my own judgment on it, right?
oh, me
Yeah.
too.
You're gonna give it a react.
I mean, when we
Yeah, I'm gonna be reacting to this, guys. So if anyone's interested in watching the show along with me, be sure to check me out at Fail34. I'll be watching it right when it comes out.
Stop plugging your channel.
I might
Hey,
do
man.
I might do the first couple
Yeah,
episodes
okay.
and then do a season like I did with Luke Cage. But I mean, like, I don't know. When we first found out that they're not gonna have that much Kunlun in it because budgetary reasons, it's kind of. I think we all felt a little iffy about it. And aren't they supposed to be doing Immortal Weapons?
What?
I'm not
Are
too
you
sure.
talking comic?
Yeah.
Mortal Weapons? No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Oh, because I'd asked him about whether or not they're gonna do Immortal Weapons on the show, and I thought he said they were.
No, that was a speculation thing he did.
Okay, because that's what I told him about for the idea. But whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
but my last thoughts though is if the show ends up not being the greatest, they'll probably just throw him in like you guys mentioned with Luke Cage, do Heroes for Hire for the second season.
Yeah.
That seems what they would probably go with.
Just give him his outfit, man. If I want to see a half naked dude running around town, I just go back to college.
That's you. That's your life story.
My life story: I'm a rich white man with a dragon on his chest.
No, you're a half-naked man running around college. That's your life story.
Listen, man.
That's the true events of Will.
What happens on Saturday stays on Saturday.
So, speaking of that kind of stuff, speaking of half-naked people running around college,
Damn. This is going to be a really
apparently-
great connection.
Yeah.
apparently Simon Kinberg said that he may be up to do Supernova, the next X-Men movie. So
I thought we talked about that.
No, I wanted to get Luke's thoughts on it because
Oh,
now
yeah.
there's an update where Simon Kinberg confirms that he is in talks to direct the movie and
To direct what movie? No, the next
X
X-Men.
Men.
Yeah, X-Men Supernova in
Oh
space.
my god,
Dude, Simon Kinberg directing.
I mean, this is the guy that brought us Four Stick. He's also a very.
You forgot to put
mediocre-
Masterpiece in front
I
of
don't
that.
know why, but he's
You
such a
forgot to say that.
mediocre comic book writer. I don't particularly care for him at all. Actually, I just I don't like the guy, and the fact that he's like, no, yeah, I think a Four Stick 2 would like totally work on like the same day, like an hour or two before Michael B. Jordan jumped ship to the MCU. And then the guy
smart,
said,
man.
what'd he say, like a week or two ago even, that like, yeah, Four Stick 2 might be happening.
You know, he said we'd love to make another one.
Yeah. Which
Who's
is
he
such-
lying to? Why is he lying?
I think he's lying to himself at this point. I think he's still in denial. He did finally man up and admit that Fant Four Stick was a piece of crap. It was a turd. It was a turd nugget that should be wiped off the face of Hollywood forever. But
Self-awareness is one of the first steps.
I feel so bad for people who spent money to like go see that film.
I
No,
spent
you
money
spent
to go
money
see
to
it.
see Fant Four Stick.
I did.
I didn't.
It was great to witness something so unique.
No, there was no way ever.
That's not
that I would-
unique.
I did something I shouldn't have to see that film.
What?
Oh, I'm not going to say publicly.
He complimented Fox.
Sure, well, let's go with that.
No, that's the other Luke. The other Luke likes Fox, remember?
Oh yeah, Lurk. He really likes
He has like
it.
blinders for Logan.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get my thoughts on Logan yet, but
Yeah, give your thoughts really quick on
Yeah,
Logan.
be real quick. Then we'll do
okay, just to give you the lowdown, I liked the film. I thought it was a very, very well done movie, and I think I said this earlier today on Facebook, but I kind of think that it's a shame that Hugh Jackman and Sir Patrick Stewart both got fantastic outings for their characters that they played for an upwards of 20 years now, and no love was shown for Sir Ian McKellen at all. And
Yeah, he
so
should have been in
the
there.
more and more I'm thinking about it, the more and more I think that Sir Ian McKellen should have been involved in the project, and I'm a little sad, and I think it's a little shameful that he wasn't given that kind of attention for his role. I don't know, that's kind of how I feel about it. It's more of me, shaking my finger at the director, more than anything. I don't really blame Fox or anything like that. Not this time.
Well, where would Magneto fit into this story, though?
The story
that's
would have
my
had to
thing.
been different. That's my whole thing, and that's what I was about ready to get into. I wouldn't have told this particular story if I was writing it. And now, before people start attacking me and saying, "Well, you then write a better story if you could," okay, I can't. I'm not gonna write a better story than what was written and made. However, that doesn't mean someone else couldn't have written a better story for it. Okay, I have friends that have been calling the movie perfect, and I don't think it's perfect. I think it's really good. I will say that what was the main Reaver? I forget
Donald
that actor's
Pierce.
name. Yeah, I feel like his character was a little bit of a waste, and he was a little bland, and he only showed up sometimes for the.
No, I liked him. I
No,
thought he was really charismatic.
No, I
He's
know,
like-
and you've said that before. I just I don't know. I don't like. Oh, and the fact too that he said in an interview he never looks at the source material for a source of inspiration.
What?
Yeah, he
What?
said that he said that in an interview. He said that he only. I'm not even kidding, dude.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. He sat. I
But
think he sat down with.
I like that scene where he's like, "As I live and breathe, the Wolverine."
As
Nick, that's actually pretty good.
breathe.
Wolverine.
I'm a fan, by the way. That's what he said, right?
Read all
Yeah,
your
he did
books.
say that. That was actually pretty good, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
I liked. I mean, I don't. The only problems I had with it, like, I had minor gripes with the movie overall, but I still really like it. It's one of the best comic movies I've seen in a while. So I mean, I even though I got a lot of shit in the last episode for saying, "Oh, I have all
did?
these problems with the movie."
Oh, yeah,
and
you
stuff,
did.
but-
Well, another like one actual flaw that I will point out, like more than anything, was that spoiler alert, was that serum that Logan took in the woods. I felt like it wore off too conveniently. for him. Like, he ran up a hill in a berserker rage. By the time he got to the top of the hill, it was already worn out, and that's right when the doctor showed up. So I feel you get what I'm saying? Like, I was like, wait, what? He just injected it like a minute ago. Like, it's already worn off of him? Are you kidding me? Like, that made no sense to me, like, whatsoever. You know, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that there's rebuttals for that, and I've even thought of rebuttals for that. But
well, just ask that other Luke guy, that other asshole. He's like, oh well, it's just a movie. You just turn your brain off. It's just fantasy.
The Luke of Earth DC.
But Luke, that's good to know your thoughts. I didn't know. So, what would you give it out of 10?
Out of 10, I would give it like an 8 or 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Oh, I think that was Michael's rating, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was. I gave it an 8.5 for me.
Yeah.
Damn.
The Dark Knight of Marvel films.
This definitely has the best choreography of every Fox Marvel film to date. Oh, I will say, too, that actually some of the CG I noticed was a little spotty. But
Yeah, in a couple places.
Other than that, though, I mean, I want to see it again, actually. I do. So I feel like I can analyze this a second time, but I've only had a chance to see it once, so... I don't know. Those are my quick thoughts on Logan.
Very quick.
Yeah, I had an issue with how it ended. I don't care. Like, this is a spoiler thing. It's been out for like a week or two or something. I don't know. But this is a spoiler too, by the way. Spoiler alert here. But I hated how it there was that sense of like the X-Men accomplished nothing. Like, that hit me really hard. It's like Wolverine died and like the X-Men are just gone and like they never accomplish anything in this universe. It's just
we got our new mutant buddies going to Canada though.
Oh my god, we're about to run over time here.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah.
Let's talk about this last thing about all these people that we care about.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right. I don't know. Should we talk about the Inhumans, or you want to?
Let's just
right,
run
real
through
quick.
them real fast because we don't.
Real quick. Well, I was just going to talk about the photo leaks real quick.
Oh, the set photos?
Yeah, the set photos. So we got to see Black Bolt so far and Lockjaw, which blew my mind because I didn't actually think that Lockjaw was going to be in it. Even though that one of the showrunners said no, he'll definitely be in it. I didn't believe it until I actually saw a big prop piece. Yeah, a giant beast of a prop there for Lockjaw. So I'm like, oh wow, he's actually going to be in the show.
I just realized they made Black Bolt's cousin a black dude.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Nope. I was just looking at the cast just now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the cast is interesting, and I think that the guy that they got to play Black Bolt was really cool, and I really hope that the suit that he's wearing in those set photo leaks isn't going to be the suit that we see in the show, at least for the whole show, because that tunic that he was wearing was
Royal Guard.
Really simple, it was really bland, and it was really lacking texture, and I did not like that at all.
It looks like you went to the superhero bargain store and said, just give me that.
Dude, that's got to be like Royal Garb or like something like that.
It has to be like Royal Garb, and I bet you that his more comic resembled suit will probably be like a battle armor that he'll wear.
Yeah, it probably will.
Or even ceremonial, So I don't know, that's pretty much my thoughts on the Black Bolt situation right now. Fantastic actor that they cast, though. But
I was just going to say my quick thoughts on the girl that they got to play Medusa. God damn, she's really hot. Really attractive.
And that's all that matters.
They did good.
Yes.
Yeah, so. I mean, my thoughts on it, I think I was a little nervous, but now that we're seeing, the production starting in Hawaii, the casting, some leaked set photos, it's looking like it's coming together fairly well. My interest is slightly getting piqued.
Okay. Yeah, I went from 0 to 10 when I saw Medusa. I'm like, dang, I had to watch this now.
Seeing this cast, it's giving me a solid 6 or 7 worth of interest. Yeah. I will definitely watch it because I have to because of this show. So, isn't there a rumor that the New Humans are supposed to come too?
There's a rumor or something like that. They're gonna be part of it.
The New Humans?
Kamala and I almost called him Diablo, and all the cool Moon Girl, the one that matters.
But
I'm
curious
confirmed.
how they're gonna do the whole Terra Genesis. If it's gonna be a cloud, a mist, or they're gonna spin it off a shield with the whole pills. I'm really interested to see how that's going to go in that show.
It's going to be a Cloud.
Can't wait till live action Moon Girl.
So any other thoughts on Inhumans? It's shooting right now in Hawaii, I think.
They should get a real dog for, what's his name? I'm forgetting his name.
He's too big.
It's alright. Just all really close shots of Lockjaw.
Wait, I just realized, though, so if they do the Cloud, then, so this September we'll know what shows are canon and what aren't. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Basically.
We'll find
Alright,
out
Marvel.
once and for all if Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is an Elseworld.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Medusa's hair. It's going to be all CGI flowing around her.
Yeah. Can you imagine if they did that practical, just like sticks pushing her hair, pushing a giant wig?
There's like 12 extras, like, move.
Yeah, just green bodysuits pushing her hair around to like hit people and stuff.
I don't think her hair is going to be that long.
Oh,
I think
let down.
I think
We'll
that
have
they'll
to
make
wait
her
and find
hair. I think they'll make her hair like as long, like maybe down to her calves, or even ankle. But I don't think that they'll go like ridiculous with it.
She's gonna wear it as clothes like Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I think that wraps up all our discussion. Now, before we get into the last segment, though, we have something we want to mention there.
Yeah, that our our listeners can get 10% off lootcrate.com with our code BRIDGE10. It's 10% off lootcrate.com with our code BRIDGE10.
Ludi Crate.
Is this the Watcher podcast? Where's
Yes.
the Rain Sync
Yeah.
at?
Don't worry, no one's listening at this point.
Oh, hey, the Watcher podcast. I remember that being existing.
For a very short time.
Yep.
Guys, if you're still listening, comment beep boop in the comment section. I'm just curious if you're still here.
Boop.
Anyways,
Like I mentioned, this is our final segment, viewer questions. So we have a couple here. First one's from Watercrook. He says, if Spider-Man PS4 gets its own collector's edition, then what kind of stuff do you want in it? Like a steel case, statue, or a mask?
yeah, do all of that.
Yeah,
All of
Luke,
it.
what do you want in the
All of it.
all of that?
All of
All
it.
of that? Are you
all of
kidding
it.
me?
Yeah, all
Yes,
that
dude,
stuff.
all of it.
Put on a mask, you got a little statue, steel book.
Yeah, man.
Yes, exactly. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
But I guess if I had to go with one, maybe like the mask or statue.
I'd say a statue.
No, I'd go with the statue.
All right, Michael, what do you pick?
You know, I'm gonna go different with this one. I want to get some fucking like a Spider-Man, some web shooters. That's what I want.
Oh, that'd be
Undies.
dope. That'd be better, actually.
Spider-Man web shooters, working web shooters.
Yeah, dude, give me that shit with some silly string.
For an extra $20, you can get actual functioning web shooters to fly around your neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm not one to buy the collector's editions for those kinds of games that are actually like $150. That's just not me, but yeah, give me some cool shit like that.
Of course
If
you're
I would
not.
get it.
Yeah, I think it would be cool to get a mask, like one that you could actually pull over your face, like a clothy one. That'd be cool. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Moving on, next question here. Jalen says, should I read the second volume of Runaways? Well, if you read the first one, yes.
Yeah, man, do it. Read all of it.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Just read it all. It's pretty good.
There
Was
really is no like in between for the Runaways. People either love it or they
run
don't
away.
like. They really hate it.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
They're just kids out trying to figure out who they are, running away from their evil ass parents.
Pretty much. I mean, it's a teen drama.
I mean, I couldn't tell
I
you. I
hate it.
haven't really read the Runaways, so.
See, Nick hates it.
Nick hates everything.
I know. I'm indifferent.
I think
Okay.
they're pretty neat.
All right, so I think that rounds out the show. Unless anyone had any final thoughts.
Should ask
Well-
more questions.
Yes, ask more. We only got one last week, so.
Wow, that's really lame. Considering we usually get like 10 questions.
Because you've
Well,
been
technically,
gone, Luke.
it was a Logan spoiler discussion, so a lot of people probably couldn't watch
okay.
it.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
It's 'cause-
But anyways, I really appreciate you guys for listening to us for this long.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Yes.
It's insane. And I know I haven't been around, but I think I'm back now. So
Okay.
the return
Awesome.
of the mighty Lucal.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
good
turn
Luke,
this-
not
I'm
the
gonna
other
make-
one.
I'm gonna make Marvelite great again.
Oh my god.
Oh,
All right, so with that being said, that does wrap up the show. This has been Marvelite episode 72.
Woo.
If you want to leave your questions down below to get them answered next time, use them with that hashtag AskMarvelite. And also, we are all on social media, I think, so you can find me at who's_Nick on Twitter, and obviously on the Hybrid Network YouTube channel. Where can people find Michael on the social medias?
Yeah, you guys can find me on the Twitters and Instagram at Farewell34 and Fail Production 1, and on YouTube, obviously, as Farewell34.
Okay, Luke, do you have a Twitter handle they can follow you?
I do. On Twitter, you can find me at Quantum X Paradox.
Ooh. Will, where can people find you? Like a YouTube channel or something, or social media?
My YouTube channel is Another Time Hero. My Instagram and Snapchat are both Will the Greatest. So that's where you can find
Okay.
me at.
Definitely give Will a follow and a subscribe too.
Yeah, man.
But with that being said, that is the end of the show. So thank you guys again, and we will catch you guys next week.
Later.
Take it easy, guys.